Great morning. It is Wednesday the 19th. So today we're doing the Sacred Destiny, the Sixth Sense Connection, and the Mausolea. I just grabbed 3 of them. And we'll see how this works. What is it going to say today? First card out is Short-Sightedness, Set, Prince of Avarice, Ambition, Narcissism. You know, people think they're going to get ahead by this short-sighted ambition and narcissism and don't look at long-range things. Avarice, just to get back at other people. In the end, it doesn't serve them at all. And who wants to run around, with that kind of anger and just angst? Next, we have Winter. So we'll have to look this up and see what it says about winter. Let me take the book out. And last but not least, is Waning Crescent or Realization. I like that one, the keyhole, where you're kind of looking through the darkness to the light. Realization. Well, maybe I don't have to read the other one. Because what this is saying is if you are a person that, like Trump, take Trump as a example, or Nityananda, or any of these ones that are narcissistic, avarice, like Trump, I'm going to get even with you, okay? No holds barred, anger, just pissed off, if you're not there, and they're short-sighted. Again, their ambition. But again, what can you take with you? Better to be a person of steadiness, to want to question those things as they come up, anger and angst, and look at it deeper. What's fueling it? Is it really worth it? Okay. So the only way to get to realization is by sitting with your emotions and sitting with the mind and see how the emotions fuel the mind and then the mind fuels the emotions. You get on that wheel and it's like a merry-go-round out of control. Okay? And if you become a person of avarice, narcissistic, and the world revolves around you, then you become winter, cold-hearted, like ice. Not a very happy place to be. Okay? So if you're dealing with something like that, these people that are trolls, we have trolls on the net, that are, again, in this mode of avarice, in this mode of ambition, in this mode of short-sightedness, okay? Understand that they are cold-hearted. They're not happy within themselves. They're not seeking realization. They think they're going to get freedom by going after somebody else, okay? By trying to skew things, by trying to, if they can't find dirt, they'll manufacture it. They'll attempt to manufacture it so that they can have some sort of attention, even if it's negative. Some attention's better than no attention. They can't live without that. People that are of this narcissistic bent. And if they see that you perhaps have something more than they do, they will not be happy. Okay? So rather than going on this place and becoming cold like winter, cold-hearted, okay, cold mind, that's just bent on the negative, okay, better to be a person that seeks realization. Okay, again, realization comes by being willing to sit, watch your mind, watch the emotions, watch how one fuels the other, okay? And if you run across these trolls, or these ones like Trump or Nityananda, that are cold-hearted, maybe they're promising you this and they're promising you that to hook you in. When you find out what they are, leave. Better to seek realization. Yes, you have to walk through the dark night of the soul. Okay, you have to confront, you can't keep running away from yourself. You have to confront yourself, you have to confront your emotions, you have to confront all of these things that are fueling you. If you're not willing to confront it, then you can go into this avarice, and it's everybody else's fault. Okay, I'm going to make everybody else wrong to make myself right. Okay. But if you come to realization, you can see through that keyhole to the other side. You're willing to look at things rather than just trying to, downplay everyone else, or do whatever, the ends justify the means. Okay. You become a very ugly person. I don't care how nice you are looking outside, you're an ugly person within. Okay. Don't be an ugly person within. Don't go into winter mode, this cold-hearted, I'll show them, I'll never let anyone hurt me again, I'll never, when you just become like a viper. It's not worth it, okay? Do the path to realization. And it takes sitting, watching how the mind works. When you're not thinking of something, where did that thought go? It's so important when you are conscious of it. And then when that thought goes, where does it go? So what reality does it really have other than when you are paying attention to it and fueling it? Okay? So better to seek the path of realization, which again takes being willing to do the long haul of sitting, watching the mind, watching the emotions. You'll see that anger is a knee-jerk response to something, okay, of a pity party, and you get a rush of adrenaline, and then you let that rush of adrenaline affect your body, and then it affects the mind, because, again, you want to hook other things into it of your past or whatever it is, okay? Whatever blame game you're going to put somewhere else, okay, to make somebody else wrong about your drama, okay. lately I've been watching these series and they're all the same. If you have Amazon, you can watch these series about these women's rise to power in the old Chinese the harem, and you see how they are always, I mean, always plotting something, plotting someone's death, or plotting so they can't get pregnant, or plotting, always something. And some of them are just so, oh my goodness, like vipers. You just hear them when they come in, they're always spreading some doubt somewhere. It's like this snake coming in hissing at everything they say. Well, you know how it is. And they're always like this, and just doubt and just smarmy and catty, and one drama after another for power. And for what? Okay, for what? So you can watch these type of shows and you look at how human nature is when it gets, that, again, avarice, cold-hearted, jockeying for power, jockeying for position, okay? Having no sorts of morality or ethics. And they think they're going to get ahead for a time. Then they get caught, and then it's, all the drama, they get caught, and they cry and wail, and, well, they have no one to blame but themselves for their actions. Okay. But again, if you want to see how this drama works, you can watch these shows like, what is that one? Can see his face, but I can't remember his name. Anyway, we have all these people on, and women would be fighting over these guys. And these guys were just heinous. Okay. And you see, well, if I can't have him, nobody can have him. And just this anger and this bitterness and jealousy and drama over what? Something that was not that important to begin with. Okay. So better to have a life where you're steady, secure within yourself. Okay. Find your happiness with what you have around you. Okay. Yes, you can make your way and have dreams, aspirations, but you don't do it by climbing over on somebody else's back. Okay. You have to make your way yourself and be happy with it yourself. We don't all need a palace. We do not need a Rolls Royce. We do not need chauffeurs. We do not need the latest designer clothing, any of that drama. Okay? Find your happiness in the simple things. Okay? My happiness is finding a good cup of coffee. A butter cookie or something now and again. A sunrise, a sunset. Those things that are easily attainable. Okay. So don't make yourself miserable for unattainable things, or throw yourself away, throw away your self-esteem. How many of these women, the casting couch has been around forever. Okay. Ones like Weinstein have been around forever. And because women have this ambition and greed to be a star, they get themselves caught in compromising positions. Okay? Don't do it. Don't lose your self-esteem. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay? So again, take care of yourself. Be happy with where you are. If you're around a narcissist or somebody that's cold and with this avarice and this hate and things, again, their hate can be generated towards you for no reason. You know, like I said, I dealt with a troll that they tried to set me up, and when it didn't work, they got even angrier. You cannot believe the lengths this person went to. Okay? And it was through their own failings. Through their own failings. Okay? Of trying to set me up, and when that didn't work and it backfired on them, they got even angrier. It was not something I had done. Okay? This was their own failed design, and they got caught in their own web. And I'm sure they're probably still spinning and spitting and angry, and for what? For what? Okay? So anyway, be happy with what you have. Make use of what you have in an honest way. Okay? Not in a negative way, in an honest way. Okay? And you'll be a much happier person. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. For the new subscribers, welcome. For those who've been hanging around for a while, have become old friends, always good to have you here. For those that have sent me a cup of coffee, a couple cups of coffee and donations and things, I really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. It's good to see that people appreciate the channel, and those that take a second to think about sending a little donation in to keep things going, and just as a gratitude thank you, I appreciate it so much. So anyway, thank you everyone. Have a great day. Oh, Mr. Max went out this morning. Mr. Max. He was not feeling well, though, this morning when he did his walk. But we came in, and I've got to, I think today I'm going to go back down to Las Cruces. I think I have to go to a PetSmart and get some of his, get some food for him. The one I had here, you know, they're supposed to be really better brands. He can't eat it. He's not eating it. He threw up this morning water. He's not, you know, was not, as you can tell, he's not feeling so well. He's not as perky today. Is that right, Mr. Max? Yeah, but he loved me. So this morning I did buy the vet. One of the vets told me to get some baby food, which I did. I got him the toddler baby food with the chicken and rice, and he had that this morning, and he did eat some of that, so that was pretty good. The chicken and rice was pretty good. Yeah, kisses. So he did have some of that this morning. I do have another one of those on hand, so I'm going to see if I can get him to eat the more bland, the chicken and rice. And then, here you go, baby. He's been so cute. He comes up to, like a baby, just lays his head on me and wants to be held. So I think I'm going to make it's an hour-and-a-half drive. There is no place closer that has a PetSmart, that has where I can get the, older style of food that he was doing fine on for so much time. And then, you switch and get the ones without grains that are supposed to be better for them. And I started having all this problem with them. So I think I'm going to have to make that journey in there this morning to get him on, some of the ones for the, with the small kibble and stuff. He did much better on that than the wet foods and things. So anyway, I think I'm going to do that today. And I have to return something. I bought that instrument from Amazon, but Not thrilled with it. Okay, so I'm going to return that. And wait till I get in the house, and then maybe I will buy one of the Chinese instruments like I wanted to get. But we'll see. Anyway, that's how things are going here today. I hope everything's going well in your world, and I'll see you online. Aho.